Hey Gearfacts friends, something a little bit different today. We're going to check out an abandoned radar station. First operational in 1938, closed in 2005 I think it was. Here's the old main entrance to the base. The whole area is going to be turned into a housing development. They've left several gates around the side open, and I take that as an invitation to explore. Just have to follow this track for a couple of 100 meters till we get around to that open gate. This area has become the subject of a little bit of local folklore lately. There's a bit of an Area 51 theory going on about it. Wonder if we're going to find any aliens in the basement. There's our old friends, they'll have to move out soon. You can see that security is no longer a particularly big concern here. Just across this paddock, once stood 36 houses and a whole bunch of extra buildings associated with the radar station. Service road that probably hasn't seen a car in decades. Lovely driveway hedge is still there. And what have we got here? Definitely not vintage. Looks like somebody's burned out a motorbike in what seems to be a perfectly usable trailer. People are strange. And this is in what might have been a visitor car park or a general car park. The footpath clearly led in a once friendly way straight up to where the main buildings would have stood. And here are the twin driveways for the next house along the street. So here we are walking down the lovely footpath that was once outside these people's front doors. It would have been quite idyllic, I think. Just following a very neat line of trees now into what has overgrown itself pretty much into nothing but forest. There's a clearing here. Foundations of a building that's been removed, perhaps? No, it appears to be a tennis court, or was a tennis court. The remains of what might have been a loading facility, something like that. Here's another one. Yeah, a little bit hard to tell what this is. What was that? You can tell by the way this section of land is stepped that there were clearly quite a few buildings in this area. Oop. Take care if you come exploring. I do enjoy these little bits of urban archaeology. This bit is interesting. There's an arc of trees arranged in such a way that there must have been some kind of monument sitting in the middle here. Unexpectedly, I seem to have found my way back to the footpath. And on the side is a very, very deep hole. Not sure how safe that is, but looks like we're getting close to the end of the line here. The remains of some barracks down here, not family quarters. These would have either been residences for single men or perhaps some light service buildings of some kind. Definitely no chance of going any closer though. Over here on the right, the official entrance of the old Lawson. They certainly don't make guardhouses like this anymore. Mast style flagpole, still standing. Again, there's an eerie absence of, well, people. They still have some pretty heavy security on the place. there's the actual base. We can't get any closer, but there is a little bit more to see. Where's the path leading us to this time? I like these abandoned places. Your imagination sort of runs wild at the idea of young military personnel and their families maybe pushing a pram down this path to head into the nearby township. Maybe feeling a little bit nervous about the Cold War and what's going to happen next. What have we got here? Okay, these winding roads play tricks on your sense of direction. This path leads down to the entrance that I showed you right at the beginning of the video. And I know this is only a little bit of architecture, but again, it's very much of its time.